Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome Jackson County Commissioner-elect Rick Dyer. Rick, how you doing today?
Great. How about you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
So let's talk a little bit in case our viewers don't know you personally. Tell us about your background.
Well, I've been in the Rogue Valley about almost 40 years. I went to junior high and high school over in Grants Pass. Then I went to SOU, came over to Medford and lived here when I was going to school. After school, I was in the car business actually about 20 years. And beyond that, after I decided to leave there, I wanted to go back to school and get my law degree, which I did. At the same time, I opened up a construction company, which is, as I was talking to you before, kind of the worst timing in the world to do that in 2008.
Right in the heart of the recession.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but fortunately we were able to do well, and it was successful, and it got me through law school. And I was able to pass the California bar exam. California, because an online law degree, Oregon still doesn't allow you to take the bar exam here. Oh. So California being the most difficult bar exam, it was a challenge, but passed it on my first attempt. And then after that, I've been serving on the Rogue Valley Transportation District Board for 5 years, so I got a little bit of taste of county government. I liked what we're able to accomplish. I liked the process, so I decided to take it a step further and ran for Jackson County Commissioner, and as you know, it turned out well, and here we are. And month and a half, I'm ready to hit the ground running. Yeah,
what are you doing right now to prepare for that first term, which starts early January?
Yeah, I've been attending the commissioners' meetings all along, but of course continuing to do that. I'm meeting with some folks that are going to be people that can give me, like I say, a good base to start with. And beyond that, I'm transitioning my business to some folks that will take over the day-to-day operations for me. So I've got a lot to cram into the next month and a half, especially with holidays coming.
Yes.
But I'm going to be busy doing all of it.
Very exciting. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with Rick in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Jackson County Commissioner-elect Rick Dyer. So, Mr. Dyer, what are we talking about? What is your first goal when you take office in January?
I really want to see us focus on economic development here. I think we've got a lot to be gained there. I think there's a few things. My approach is kind of an all-of-the-above approach. Of course, I'd like to see us get back to work in the woods as much as possible and restore some of those rural jobs that have been lost and where folks are hurting the worst in the valley. And I'd like to see us expand on some of the other industries that are actually doing well here. Our burgeoning vineyard and viticulture industry. And also, I think we can do a better job, a more focused approach to attracting businesses here, especially businesses that are already thriving here. There's some tech sector businesses where we have obviously the proper infrastructure, and there's literally hundreds of them that are located elsewhere that probably don't know what a great place we have to live and work in Southern Oregon. And if we can actually take our message to them, show them what we've got, sell them on the Rogue Valley, we can bring some industries up here that pay between 1.5 and 2 times our median income. And when we can accomplish something like that, those jobs actually have a multiplier effect that we can create 3 or 4 times that number of jobs in the services that those people require. And I think that's a good way to get this economy jump-started. We just need to be a little bit more focused. We're kind of the best-kept secret, I think, in the country here, but I also think we're probably the best place for somebody to locate and live and work.
Okay. All right, let's talk about marijuana and obviously everything going on with dispensaries and the counties and the cities working on that, and also recreational 91 just passing. Where do you approach this, and have you agreed with the county and how they've done this so far?
So far, I think that they've taken a good approach. I think, you know, you need to be a little bit cautious going into this. I do believe it's an opportunity for us to keep marijuana out of the hands of kids, because now with the current medical marijuana program, there's been too many loopholes. We need to have better constraints and controls to keep it out of the hands of kids, and also to remove these drug cartels from the equation as much as possible and all the problems that they cause. And I think taxing marijuana, obviously there are consequences of legal recreational marijuana that need to be addressed, and those consequences have costs. So to tax, to cover those costs, I think, is a responsible thing to do, and I'd like to see it go to better education programs, better rehabilitation, and not just for marijuana, but for all drugs, because I think that's a problem that needs to be addressed here, absolutely.
Very good. Rick, great to see you. Congratulations again.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you having me.
My pleasure. Stay with us. We'll be right back.